Go Black to Africa. He only interviews people with bad experiences. And how about the numerous people from African American or diaspora who are making it huge in Ghana? They own huge investments in Ghana here. They are making huge amount of money. Why don't you interview them? You shouldn't be inconsistent. If Ghana is a worst country, it's a very bad country, therefore you should never come to Ghana. But the question is that every single time he makes those statements, he's in Ghana. Go Black to Africa. Hello guys, you're welcome to Business Ghana TV. Today we're actually coming to talk about one of our brother's channel. He's called Go Black to Africa, and he actually make a lot of content. He seems to be African American or someone from diaspora, and he actually make content and sees a lot of things about Africa. I've gotten a couple of comments on my YouTube channel here and on my WhatsApp telling me to go and listen to him. He's saying a lot of bad things about Ghana. And when I went to check, I realized, yes, he has made a lot of awful statements and a lot of awful assumptions. And I actually don't blame him, because I don't want to take this personal. Sometimes when somebody comes out is making such statements, you might have to look at it from their perspective and understand where they are coming from. So I actually went to watch his videos. I couldn't watch all because most of them are long videos and I don't have that time. But looking at the thumbnails, looking at a few of the videos, and especially this last one that he just posted, I was able to watch this one, a maximum of it, at least 10 minutes or 8 minutes in the 10 minutes. And I've understood the entire thing about what he says, you understand? So first of all, I want to just admit that some of the things he said could have been true or could or may have happened, you understand? But using it as a tool for measurement, telling people to follow that, is actually that which I don't think makes a lot of sense. I understand you may have bad experiences and that may have bled or that may have affected your emotions towards Ghana, and you know, having a couple of people who tell you their experiences should not be a reason why you should make statements to, or go to the extent of calling Ghana an awful or a lawless state. And Ghana is the worst place. You should never happen. You should never come as an African American. I don't think so. But before we even go into ranting and talking into details of it, I want to tell you something. YouTube is actually a place that people come and they test different topics. So when they see a topic that actually works, it gives them a lot of views, it gives them a lot of engagement, and you know, it actually turns out that they earn, you know, because the more people view, the more people watch the ads, you get paid on YouTube. It earns them. They stick with that plan, and then they keep making those kind of content. They may choose to make those content daily, weekly, yearly, or you know, once at a period of time, just to get that kind of traffic on the channel. So I understand his perspective that that could also be a reason for some of this content, because if you study, he makes content about Ghana, he goes to make content at different countries, but again, he'll still come back to Ghana to make Ghana content, because that actually brings a lot of engagement on the channel. And if you go to watch the comment section, you will understand what I'm talking about. So let's get into that. Number one, he makes statements like Ghana is the worst place you should ever visit. You shouldn't come to Ghana. It's not a good place. It's a very lawless country or lawless state. That's, you know, police brutality, that police and the government and people who are rich have control. Therefore, you should never come to Ghana. It's the worst country. Why you should not visit Ghana and all those things. But the question is that every single time he makes those statements, he's in Ghana. He's in Ghana. He traveled to different countries, but he still come to Ghana. What are you doing in Ghana? You should pack and leave. Because me, I don't believe in someone who tells me white is good and he claims to wear black. He wears black always. I don't believe in such. If he says something is bad or worse, you need to live by example. You don't tell me it's bad and at the same time you keep going there. It's like the way the white people used to enslaved Africans. They used to give our parents gunpowders, they used to give them sugar and things and tell them that is the best thing, it's better than the gold they were having. Then our grandfathers were giving them the gold and they were giving them the sugar. So it's like that kind of statement. You shouldn't be inconsistent. You should be consistent. If Ghana is a worst country, it's a very bad country, a place you should never visit as an African American or even think of even coming for tourism, you should never be in Ghana in the first place. I hope you understand. So if you are in Ghana or you travel and no matter what, you still come to Ghana, you are telling people, don't come to Ghana, don't come to Ghana. It's like, you're not consistent. I hope you understand. So logically, looking at you, other than what you say, looking at your behavior and your attitude towards Ghana, is not consistent. So try to be consistent, number one. Number two, to support the first point that he made, Ghana is a bad country, or is a place you should never visit. He only interviews people with bad experiences. So he talks about people with bad experiences. He shared only bad experiences. How about the numerous people from African American or diaspora who are making it huge in Ghana? We have people who actually live diaspora, they leave Europe and actually come and they own real estate companies in Ghana. They own huge investments in Ghana here. They are making huge amount of money. Why don't you interview them? Why don't you interview people who actually came to Ghana here, was able to acquire a piece of land, they are living inside and they are enjoying their life, meeting good Ghanaians and enjoying and beautiful, like enjoying whatever they are doing. Why don't you interview them? I see channels like Web Nation Africa or whatever they call them. They are interviewing African American, and those people come there and then they talk good things about Ghana. They also share their challenges while staying in Ghana, but at least they at least open up for these people to come and say good things also. It's like you are also limiting your channel to people who only want to talk about bad things about Ghana or share bad experience about Ghana. No, I think you need to be open-minded. Open up. Let people who also want to talk good things about Ghana come on your channel to talk good things. It's not always be negative. Okay, you've spoken 10 good things about Ghana. Bets. Whenever you are speaking your bad things about Ghana, who says bets? Nobody says bets. Nobody say however. You understand? So let people who also, have good experience about Ghana come on your channel to talk. You shouldn't design your entire channel for negativity, because negativity sells on YouTube than positivity. Okay, thousands of or hundreds of YouTubers talk good things about Ghana. There have to be somebody who says bad things about Ghana, and you have just decided to be that person, and you only bring people who have bad experience about Ghana. No, that shouldn't be you. That's not the fair treatment, my brother. Nah, you need to ban up, man. Another third point is that you claim to be Igbo. I don't know if I've gotten it right. Igbo is Nigerian language. In Ghana, we have over 80 different languages that we speak in Ghana here. So people who think it's only three, it's not only three. We have over 80 different languages in Ghana here. That's if you understand three and you go to a different region, they will not understand you. You'll be hungry. You understand? So we have 80 different languages. Igbo is not one of them. Igbo is not one of Igbo. Whether it's a language, whether you call it a religion, whether you call it spirituality, whether you call it your root or whatever, it is not part of Ghanaian business. So in the first place, as an Igbo person who is proud of Igbo, why are you not at Nigeria? Why are you not at Igbo land? Why are you not building your infrastructure or whatever you are doing over there? Why have you left that place to Ghana? You could have, Ghana is a worst place. You could have just packed your things, sell your house, sell your properties, go to Igbo land. That place you can enjoy. Or if you say Israel is where your Igbo, you say you are the original Jews, right? So why are you not there? Why are you not moving to those places? Since Ghana is a bad place, you shouldn't be in Ghana. You understand? So I believe that we need to be consistent, we need to be open-minded, and these are just the 3 points. Let's continue, man. Another thing you did said was that there have never been anyone you knew or you know that has ever bought a property in Ghana, either a land or a house or anything, and has never come across any fraudulent activity. So that means that all the people you know and you have ever come into contact with, as far as they have properties in Ghana, they have ever faced fraudulent activity. So the question is, how come all of them have fraudulent activity? Is it that, number one, what you call fraudulent is different from what Ghanaian call fraudulent? Because if our entire state is just fraudulent, then why are we living in it? Why are we rushing back to our own country? Why is it that when we travel to Europe, we always want to come back to Ghana? So is it that what you call fraudulent is different from what we call fraudulent in Ghana? Because in Ghana, there are a lot of things that we see them to be normal. But when African American sees them, it's not normal. The same thing you people in Europe, a lot of things you people are seeing normal. We don't see them as normal here. For example, I don't want to speak too much about that, but let's talk about what is happening in Ghana. Let's say, for example, you've seen a property and you want to go and view. You understand? You've seen someone advertise a land and you want to actually go and view. Some people may charge you for the viewing. Yes, to go and view the site. For him to take you to the site that he's advertising, he will charge you for it. It's called viewing fee. You are getting triggered by this. You understand? As an African American, you have never heard of this before. How who will be selling a property that he's taking you to go and view that property that he is selling for you because he wants you to buy it, then he will still charge you for viewing? It doesn't make sense. You understand? You people over there, it doesn't make sense to you. We here too, it doesn't make sense to us, but we've grown to understand that it makes sense. You understand? It makes sense because your country, an estate company will just be seated and then they get phone calls. Okay, we have a land here, we have a house here, we are selling. Then come, okay, you advertise, then it is easy. No, here our agents are different. Me personally, I don't charge. So don't apply it on me. I don't charge for now. Maybe in future, I don't know. You understand? So here, the real estate company or the agent, they suffer to locate a property. They suffer. An agent can work 3 hours, 5 hours. Just he's looking for a property that is available for rent so that he can come and advertise. So imagine he has gone through all this helter-skelter. And he comes, at the end of the day, he's hungry, no food, nothing. And you come, he's going to still take you there again. He's going to incur cost. You tell him it is free. You will not agree. You understand? In Europe, it's different. The estates or the agents, they sit in their offices, they call them before they go. But here, they manually struggle, they suffer. You know, so anytime people come and they say, oh, they are charging me to go and view, I tell you, how much is it? If it is something small, I tell you, oh, Abba, don't argue over this one. It's nothing. Just a few days ago, I went to view a site for someone. You understand? The people were taking administrative amount for viewing the site. It was how much? 100 cedis. 100 cedis is like $7. And, she was confused and, wanted to comply. Tell, no, this is not something you need to talk about. It's nothing. Give them. Let's go and view the land. I hope you understand. The same way, some people may charge 200 cedis, 300 cedis, but it should not be too much. Like, oh, I'm taking to go and view a land. You are going to pay me 5,000 cedis for viewing. No, that's too much. But something small, it's nothing. I hope you understand. I don't charge though. I don't charge like that. But so what I'm trying to tell you is that this may actually make someone think this is fraudulent. You understand? But because we understand as Ghanaian, this is not fraudulent. This has become like normal. Companies can charge you for that. It's okay. We Ghanaians pay. So you from Europe, you don't see this to be normal. So at the end of the day, what do? You tend to call it fraudulent activity. You understand? So what I'm trying to tell you is that what you may be calling fraudulent may not necessarily be fraudulent in Ghana. So let us know our definitions of fraudulent so we can actually know which one we'll label fraudulent. Number 2 is that what you call fraudulent, does it only apply to African American only, or it also applies to the locals, to the Ghanaians? Because it seems that every time the warning is always at the African American, don't come to Ghana. Ghana is the worst place. This is why Ghana is not a good place for you to visit. So it's always, you are always telling African American. It's like you are not talking to Ghanaians. You understand? So if it is something that also applies to Ghanaians, so why do you make it look like it's only deliberately made to scam only African American? It doesn't make sense. You understand? If it is something that is fraudulent, make it open. Don't limit it to African American. It actually doesn't make sense. I watch your video. You are trying to claim to say that, oh, even it happens to locals. But most of your videos, you never clarify that it happens to only locals. You make it seem like it is intended for African American only. And to me, that is not open-mindedness. That is not fairness. That is not trustworthiness or honesty. No, you have to be honest when you make, statements. Yeah. In conclusion, we have to take responsibility. That is both sides. So let me start with one side. From the African American perspective, as somebody who is coming from diaspora into Ghana, you have to take responsibility for your decisions. Know that any decision that you make, you are the one who is going to suffer the consequences. You don't expect someone to come and take the responsibility. You don't come on YouTube and come and be ranting. You understand? You made a bad decision, you got involved with a bad person, you got involved with doing your research or your due diligence, you actually went or got involved in something that was not supposed to be. So you made a decision. We those viewing your YouTube here, we were not there. We were not there with you. You didn't call us when you were making the decision to go and buy the land. When you were making the payment, we were not there. It didn't pass through my bank account to those people. So why come on YouTube here and come and be ranting as if entire country of Ghana are involved in your dealings? No. So you have to take responsibility. Take some of the faults. Blame yourself. And know that I made the wrong decision and I've made it wrong. So where did I go wrong? And how can I do so that next time I don't make such mistake? Until we take responsibilities of some of our actions. I'm not saying take the full responsibility. Take responsibility of your bad decisions or your actions. We will never make any progress. The only way you can make progress in this world is by taking responsibility of your decision. So you blame yourself sometimes for some of the decisions you make. You understand? Though the other side was not good, you also have to blame yourself for probably making the wrong decision, not doing your due diligence, getting involved with the wrong people. I hope you understand. Yes. And on the other hand, as Ghanaians, we also have to be very careful. You understand? Why would you want to cheat somebody? For what? Don't you know how to work? Even if you work and you earn $1, you earn 1 cedi, is enough. You understand? Bad people, you have to stop this. Because you are destroying some of us, the good names we are building. It makes, even if we want to charge for the work we are doing for people in the diaspora, we fear because they may call it a scam. Do you understand? We fear. Some of us, even when we are charging for the work we are doing, somebody say, go and do me a video here. I said, you pay me this amount of money. We fear the person will come and say it's a scam. You understand? So please, be very genuine in whatever you are dealing. And then in conclusion, I just want the whole world to know that Ghana is one of the best places you can ever be. And Ghana here, a lot of people have come to Ghana here. They have invested and they are really making it huge. A lot of people from the diaspora are invested money here and they are making a fortune here. But the unfortunate thing is that because negativity sells on YouTube, Goblack2africa and his other colleagues have decided to share the negative sides. But Ghana has really good people and people from diaspora are really making it big here. Do not get discouraged. Make a move. But when you're making a move, make a wise move. Thank you very much and you're welcome to Ghana. Akwaba, Gabete, Sendazua to Ghana. Thank you very much. My name is Imoru Sadat from Business Ghana TV. Here we sell lands, we sell houses. Kindly check in the description of this video. We're very grateful to have you on. Take note. Do your due diligence. Bye-bye. Assalamu alaikum.